For our data set in Programming Assignment 6, you're going to implement a simplified version of item-item collaborative filtering because it happens to work better on our tiny data set. First, for this problem, we're going to be converting all the values to +1, 0, and -1. So instead of our movies by users utility matrix looking like this, it's going to look like this. So everything will be 1 for like, 0 for no rating, and -1 for dislike. So assuming you've binarized in that way, here are some tricks that the TAs recommend that just happen to work better for our tiny little data set. First, don't mean center the users, just keep the raw +1, 0, and -1. And second, don't normalize. So don't divide the product by the sum. So when we're computing our rating of user X on item I as the sum over all the similar items J of our rating on J, weighted by the similarity between I and J, and then normalized, don't do the normalization. And finally, don't use mean-centered item overlap cosine to compute the similarities, just use plain old cosine. So in summary, here's the algorithm you want to use for our tiny data set. Binarize. Now the user, X, gives you ratings for, let's say, 2 movies, M1 and M2. So we have ratings from user X on each item. Now for each movie I in the data set, we get our ranking on movie I by summing over the 2 movies the user gave you, the rating that the user gave for movie J times the similarity of movie J to the movie I we're trying to rate. And for similarity, we'll just use plain old cosine between the vectors. And then we'll recommend the movie I that has the maximum R sub xi. So the computation for PA6 is much simpler.